Hello everyone. This is a demonstration of what you need to do for project work number 1. Okay, so just go down to the modules. Okay, go down and you can see midterm exams and project works. So you can see descriptive statistics is the first thing that you need to do. Okay, so I think I need to change this as project 1. Okay, so this project 1 is due on September 30th. Okay, it is due on September 30th, and please enter here. Okay, and look over here, read this information very carefully. For this project, please attach the cover page with your initials as the first page of your project. Here you'll have the cover page and instructions for descriptive statistics. Okay, I'll activate the link after recording this video, and you'll need to download the file city expenditure per capita in the state of California, found at the California Open Data Portal, CSV, this one. Okay, this will link you to the website. However, if you don't want to go to website and download the CSV file right away, then you can do that over here. Okay, so click that and right away it will start to download, and you can see that this is the file that we are working on. Okay, so this is the kind of file that you will be seeing. Okay, so here I will just see what I'm doing over here. Okay, okay, I think that would be good. Yeah. Now before doing anything in Excel, I would ask you to go to this link over here. So if you go to this description of project 1, then this is the file that I have already uploaded, and you'll see that right after recording this video. Okay, yeah, here first of all I would just go to this one. Okay, this thing, student can download Microsoft Excel and all Office products at no cost in their own personal computers. For that, go to this link. Okay, this link looks like something just like this one. Okay, this is the one. You can download the Office portal. Okay, if you don't know how to download it, then go to your email address, and you can see there's this 9 little dots over here. Okay, and then you can go for Office 365, and it will take you to another link, and you can see there's install Office button over here, and just install this one. Okay, download this. It's pretty easy, and it will guide you throughout the process, and you won't have any trouble installing it in your personal computers. Okay, all right, so that would be the thing. Click here. Okay, since I already have my Office installed over here for Microsoft Excel and Microsoft Word, then you should be able to use Microsoft Office and Microsoft Word, Microsoft Excel and Microsoft Word if you want. Okay, if you don't have in your computer, that's what I mean. Okay, and so after that, yes, and what I was telling is you will be downloading this file. Okay, you will be seeing that file over here, somewhere over here. You'll be seeing that file, or you may want to go to the modules, and you can see. If you go to the modules and if you go down, okay, then this is the file that we are talking about. Okay, and I would ask you to download this file right away. Okay, download this file, and the front page should be this one. Okay, and yes, the front page should be this one, and you'll be starting to type everything after this second or third page. Okay, all right, so here what you need to do is, first of all, after you have downloaded the city, downloaded this file, then you might want to check the data set. Okay, you can see there's a city's name. Okay, and you can double click over here. If you see this 2 arrows, then you can see all the cities nicely. Okay, there are, if you select this, then you can see there are 7,145 entry points, data points, and the first one is header, so that's why we can say 7144 data points are there. So these are the city names, these are the these are the years. Fiscal years means budget years, right? Total expenditures, their estimated population, and per capita expenditure is there. Okay, So that's it. Now, one thing that you need to do is you need to click on this data, okay, and almost all you won't see this data analysis, okay. Now you need to add this data analysis tool pack in your Microsoft Excel, okay. So this is very important, otherwise we won't be able to do any other intermediary or advanced data analysis, okay. So go to file to come up with the data analysis, okay. So if you go to file and go to option, then go to add-ins, right, and in this center of this dialog box, okay, in this center of this dialog box, go for Excel add-ins and go, and you can see this data analysis tool pack was activated since there is a check mark sign. If it is not there, okay, if the check mark is not there, then put a check mark over there and click on OK. Then only you can see that over here. Now, if you don't have that check mark, okay, go to add-ins and go, and if you don't have analysis tool pack, if you don't have that check mark in there, then you won't be seeing that data analysis over here, okay. So please be careful. So let me demonstrate this again. Go to file, options, and click on add-ins, and then you should have manage Excel add-ins and go for analysis tool pack, okay, and click on OK. So that's fine. All right, so that's how you get data analysis, and you can do several analytical things for your data that we are going to do over here. Now for the project, yeah, I would ask you to choose any city you like. There are a lot of cities, okay. So to find any cities, I would ask you to place your cursor or select the first column, okay, first cell, I mean, okay, that's cell A1, and go to home and go for the sort and filter and go for filter, okay. Now if you press this filter button, then you can see that there will be this drop down menus, okay, and then you can select the city name yourself, okay, whichever city that you want to work with, please select that name, okay. And let's suppose I would like to work for this, I don't know much name for this, okay. So let me go for Apple Valley, okay. You can choose any city you like, right? To choose any city you like, you can go for this drop down menu and choose anything you like, okay. So deselect all, okay. If you click on this select all check mark, then it will deselect everything, and you can choose any city you like, okay. Let me choose Beverly Hills, okay. Click on OK. All right, so you can see that there are nearly 10 or 15 data points, okay. You can see there are 16 data points. The first one is header, so there are 15 data points, okay. Now write this Beverly Hills city that you choose over here, okay. Write Beverly Hills over here, okay. All right, so that's the first thing that you need to do, and you must initial over here. For me, that would be SR, and then start working on things that you want to do, okay. And all right, so you have already downloaded the data set, you have already downloaded this file, so next step is to, okay, so you have already done this one. Now so choose one parameter to analyze. What do you want to analyze? Do you want to analyze total expenditure, estimated population, expenditure per capita, or what? Okay, so I would go for expenditure per capita. All right, so let me go for that. Since I have already chosen the city, okay, I would ask you to select all of these data sets, okay, that you have already chosen, okay. Here I have chosen Beverly Hills, so I would simply go for click on this column and drag it all the way to E, up to column E, copy, Control C, okay, so that is copy is Control C, right, and come up with a new worksheet and paste it over there, okay. So that's why this is how you avoid any kind of confusion while you are trying to work with any data set, okay. Since the data set was quite large, okay, so we wanted to avoid any kind of confusion, and here also select all of these things and double click when you see those double arrows. That way all the data will be presented nicely, okay. So that's fine, okay. So that looks good. And now, as I told you earlier, I wanted to work on this expenditure per capita. So you need to state that, okay? You need to state that, and subsequently you start to write down this one, okay? So first one we have already done here, and I want to go for what? Estimated per capita income, expenditure per capita. Look, I'm just giving me some idea only, okay? So this is not the perfect thing, or this is not the entire solution, okay? But make sure that you make it a bit nicer. Per capita expenditure, okay, over the years, okay? So that's what you mean to do over there. So for that, go for this per capita expenditure, okay? And then you want to come up with a 5-number summary, let's say, okay? So here it is saying compute the descriptive statistics, okay? That means you want mean, median, mode if possible, standard deviation, 5-number summary, and all the things that you want for very basic description, okay? So for that, what you do is you go for this data analysis, click on data, go for data analysis, and go for descriptive statistics, okay? It's right there, okay? Descriptive statistics, click on OK. All right, now input range is what? Input range is this thing that you want. So make sure that this dotted selection is there. So we are choosing from E1 up to E16, okay? So that's the total data set, and there's label in the first row, so put a tick mark over there. And output range, new worksheet, yeah, so leave that as it is. And you want summary statistics as well. Now new worksheet will output the things that you want, output the summary statistics and descriptive statistics in a new worksheet, okay? And click on OK. So you'll be getting worksheet number 2, where all the descriptive statistics is there, okay? So here you can see that if you look at this one, then you can clearly see mean is this one, standard error is this one. We'll talk about standard error in upcoming chapters whenever we need to talk about more about standard deviation and correlation or regression correlation, hypothesis testing, and confidence interval, okay? So this is median. We don't have mode over here. Standard deviation is this one, sample variance is that one, that's the square of standard deviation. Kurtosis and skewness, that denotes the those two denotes how how the graph of the distribution looks like, whether it is tilting towards left or right, or it's normal. Range is this one, okay? Minimum, maximum, sum, count, and so on, okay? So that's it. So that's all, okay? This looks good, okay? And if you want, okay, so that's fine. So you want to mention standard deviation, mean, median, skewness, okay, in your project work. So that would be somewhere over here, okay? Somewhere over here. So write down mean, standard deviation, okay, and yeah, and so on. All right. So compute the 5-number summary. Okay, compute the 5-number summary. We already know what is 5-number summary too. If you want to find the 5-number summary, then go to this one and start to write down 5-number summary. We know that 5-number summary is minimum, Q1, Q2, Q3, Q4, right? Or maximum, right? Minimum, maximum, Q1, Q2, Q3, Q4. So you can go for minimum would be simply equals to, yeah, I would simply write down quartile, and array is this one, right? Comma 0. 0 means minimum value. You can see the buffet of choices, right? Buffet over there. So that's the minimum. And Q1. So Q1 would be this one. Q1 would be again quartile. This thing. Or array is this one. Okay. Comma 1 is the first quartile, right? And you can go for similar kind of thing. Q2 or median is the same thing. So you can write down here also quartile. Array is this one, and comma 2 is that, okay? Q3 is the third quartile, right? So that would be equals to quartile. this is the array comma 3, right? So that's the third quartile. And maximum, what is the maximum? So I would just write down maximum to be equals to yeah, you can just go for max or quartile. Okay, so but for this purpose of this example, I'm just writing down quartile. Okay, you can go for max and that row. Okay, sorry, this one would be 4. Okay, so 4 is the maximum. So this is the 5-number summary. Okay, now we will realize all of those things right away. Okay, so now what you need to do is you want to come up with a box plot. That's what has been written over here. Okay, so 5-number summary is there. You write all those things down over there. Okay, construct a box plot for the 5-number summary. Make a statistical statement regarding any skewness for the distribution. So what do you see in the distribution? You need to write that down. But before that, let me go for a box plot. Okay, so for box plot, it's quite easy. You just select this. Okay, select all of this. Go to insert and go for recommended charts. Now for recommended charts, you can go for all charts and go for box and whisker plots. Okay, so box and whisker plot, go for this one and click on OK. So you are getting box plot in this way. All right. Okay, so you can resize it accordingly, however you might want. Okay, and this one is per capita expenditure for Beverly Hills. Per capita. Yeah, make sure you have a title. Okay, expenditure, expenditure for Beverly Hills, California. Okay, and from the year, I think you can write down the year to be 2003 up to, yeah, that's 2003 up to 2017. Okay, you can see the top and bottom year. Okay, 2003 to 2017. Okay, so those many years, and you want the labels in access as well. So go for access titles. Okay, so access title here, amount in dollars, right? I think you can write down amount in dollars. In dollars. Okay, and here what do you write? You can write down expenditure. Okay, and also you can see there's an outlier. These are the whiskers. Okay, minimum and maximum of the whisker, and this cross means the mean, right? This line is the median. This is Q1, this is Q3, and so on. Okay, so that's fine. Now let's go for data levels, and you might want that data levels wherever you want, right? You can go for right, non, below, up. I don't want to be in the below, since I don't like that. I would either prefer to the left or right. Okay, so I'll just leave it just like this. Okay, legend, we don't want that. Okay, so this is all. I didn't think there would be anything more, right? Okay, so that's fine. So this is the thing. Okay, that looks quite good. Okay, now after you are done with this one, then copy it. Okay, copy this diagram. Okay, it is selected. Copy it and paste it. Okay, now yeah, now paste it over there, and you can resize it if you want. Okay, you may want to resize it according to however you might want, and make sure that you write down something over here and say anything about skewness. How does this graph look like? Okay, I feel like this is the tail is towards, most of the data is lying towards the Q1 and Q2. Okay, Q1 and Q2. So it is going towards Q1 and Q2. So this would be what, a right-tailed, right? Yeah, right-tail distribution, you can say in that way. And you can talk about whether the mean is greater than median or things like that, and you might want to say about something about the standard deviation. So make a statement about that. Okay, you can say, yeah, after that, yeah, you can say, all right, hold on. Now, one of the things that you may feel trouble when working with figures in Microsoft Word is that it will try to run away. Okay, it will try to hide somewhere over. To avoid that kind of situation, you click on this layout options and always click for behind the text. Okay, and that way you can move anywhere and it won't disturb you. Okay, so that's the thing. And don't forget to make a statement. Yeah, make a statement about variation, that means standard deviation, skewness, left-sided distribution or right-sided or left tail, right tail, mean versus median, mean versus median, which is greater, and what does that mean? Okay, what does that mean? Okay, so that's it. And okay, so you need to say something about mean as well. Why we are taking the mean and why not median? Okay, so sorry, why we are taking median in this set? Yes, why not mean? Okay, we need to say that. Okay, so that's why. And after this, save it in your computer, and then you'll be seeing one seeing one question in midterm where you need to well, I'll create a separate assignment so that you can upload this file into that assignment. Okay, so I'll have details for that as well, and it will be very straightforward to do that. Okay, so this is all. If you have any question or concerns, please let me know. Bye bye.